Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. Of course, there's a lot to talk about in the Lowcountry today, so let's get started with our headlines. Well, our luck seems to be holding in terms of hurricanes this season. And Tropical Storm Jerry is no different as he is forming in the southern Atlantic, but is predicted to follow the track of other recent storms and aiming this way until the weekend, then veering north toward Bermuda before turning back out into the ocean early next week. The storm is expected to create moderate rip currents along the Georgia and South Carolina coasts, but fortunately, that's about it. The Lowcountry is no stranger to receiving accolades, and our neighbors in Savannah and Charleston have done it again. Over 750,000 readers of Condé Nast Traveler magazine have named Charleston and Savannah among the top 5 best small cities in the country in their annual Reader's Choice Awards. Charleston has dominated the best small cities ranking since the category was created in 2011. It's ranked number 1 this year for the 4th year in a row, followed by Santa Fe, Alexandria, Virginia, St. Augustine, Florida, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Savannah. Charleston finished second to Santa Fe earlier this year in another readers' poll from Travel and Leisure magazine after 12 straight years at number 1. For those of you who have been wondering if the sidewalk you've been promised in front of the Naval Hospital in Port Royal would ever get built, the answer is finally yes, after nearly a decade. Construction began last week on the 400-yard-long sidewalk that was originally asked for during the Obama administration in 2016. It is a bit ironic that construction on the government project would begin the same week as the federal shutdown, considering all the red tape the project has been through. The sidewalk will connect the Port Royal Skateboard Park with the McTier Bridge to Ladies Island. After a decade of delay, the good news is that the sidewalk could be finished by the end of the month, with a $312,000 tab being paid for by the federal government. And Hilton Head Island and the Lowcountry have lost another major name in our recreational heritage. Pat Vandermeer, who along with late husband Dennis brought international fame to the island as a tennis mecca, has passed away. The couple met in 1980 and traveled the world to train coaches and players of all experience levels. Pat was named South Carolina Pro of the Year in 1991 and has also been honored by the International Tennis Hall of Fame. The Tennis Center expects to continue operating under the current leadership team captained by Pat's brother, Mike Skinner. Dennis passed away in 2019. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And now here's Justin Jarrett with what happened last night in the Lowco.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com, the fastest 60 seconds in local sports. The high school volleyball regular season is winding down and the competition for the top playoff seeds is heating up around the Lowco. The top spot is all but decided in Region 6 4A, as perennial power Bishop England has pulled away from the pack and distanced itself further with a 3-0 sweep of Beaufort High last night, but the fight for second place is getting fierce. Despite the setback, the Eagles remain tied for second with May River and Bluffton is just a half game back of the logjam, though the Bobcats still have a meeting with the battling Bishops on the schedule. The Sharks stayed in control of their destiny with a 3-2 win in a battle with Hilton Head High last night, and they'll be at home in the tank for their final 2 region matchups with, you guessed it, Bluffton and Beaufort. There'll be a lot on the line next week. Not so much for Bridges Prep, though, because the Bucks have run away with the Region 5 2A title and are prepping for another postseason run. And the new high school football rankings were released Tuesday with 2 Lowco squads moving up in the polls. Hampton County climbed 1 spot to number 6 in Class 2A after routing Edisto, and Hilton Head High jumped 3 spots to number 7 after its dominant win over Bishop England. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thanks, Justin. Coming up next, we chat with Alex Brown, so don't go away.